unpredictability. The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, there's a face, somebody who needs love.
Good morning, Central Crossing, and welcome to Wednesday. I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
So it's March 1st. That's amazing.
I know. Plus, those storms last night were crazy. It was still raining when I came in today. Let's find out what is happening with weather. What have you got for us, Chance and Jade?
Good morning, Central. I'm Chance.
And I'm Tyler.
So what's the weather going to be like today?
Today there will be a high of 61 degrees and a low of 30 degrees, with a chance of thunderstorms.
Great temperature, not so good weather with it. Oh well, you either get one or the other.
I know, right? So what's for lunch today?
Today I'll be having Big Daddy's Pizza, coney dog, or cheeseburger with vegetables and cheese sauce.
Sounds pretty good.
Well, that's all from us.
Back to you, Anchors.
Thanks.
Well, even though it is rainy today, the weather is getting nicer, and that is tempting. Please realize that once a bus or other ride drops you off, you must enter the building and stay in the building, for as much as we all want on the warmer days, we really can't hang out in the parking lot or around the outside of the building.
That sounds fair enough. So since it is the first of the month, let's check out what happened in history today.
March 1st, 1932. The infant son of Charles Lindbergh is kidnapped from the aviator's home near Hopewell, New Jersey. More than 2 months later, the child's remains are found near the Lindbergh home. Bruno Hauptmann is convicted of the baby's kidnap and murder. He dies in the electric chair, insisting to the end that he's innocent. 2003. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the self-described planner and organizer of the September 11th terrorist attacks, is caught in Pakistan. 1981. IRA member Bobby Sands begins a hunger strike at Northern Ireland's Maze prison. Sands dies behind bars more than 2 months later. 1961.
I'm hopeful that it will be a source of satisfaction to Americans and a contribution to world peace.
President John F. Kennedy creates the Peace Corps, sending American volunteers abroad to work in developing countries. And 1954. Actor and director Ron Howard is born in Duncan, Oklahoma.
I've had, I think, an extraordinarily kind of blessed journey. At the same time, if I can give myself credit for anything, it's probably for not taking it all for granted.
Among his roles, TV's The Andy Griffith Show, and Happy Days, and the movie American Graffiti. Among the films that he has directed, A Beautiful Mind and The Da Vinci Code.
Wow, that was really cool. I watched Beautiful Minds in psychology this year. Plus, I have a relative in the Peace Corps.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It always surprises me how much of history relates to our everyday lives.
I know. Well, next we have ways that you can give back.
First, we are collecting children's board books for the Mommies to Be program. Bring your board books by March 24th.
Plus, we are collecting teddy bears to help children who are victims of drunk driving. You can bring those into Miss Burris.
Next up, I have some deadline reminders.
This is a deadline for you seniors. The Southwestern City Schools Educational Foundation Scholarship application is now available at the website listed. The deadline is this Friday.
And if you are interested in taking college classes for free next year, follow these steps.
Step 1.
Talk to your school counselor ASAP.
Step 2.
Apply to Columbus State. Directions are available in the guidance office.
Step 3.
Fill out CCP interest survey. This must be done in order for you to be properly tested for potential College Credit Plus courses. The survey is on the homepage of the CCHS website and on the homepage of Naviance Family Connections.
Step 4.
Fill out CCP paperwork. The intent to participate and CSCC consent forms are available in the guidance office. Pick them up ASAP.
You must apply and fill out the survey by March 3rd to be tested at CCHS at the end of March.
And now in club news.
Today, we have our Common Bible study after school in Mrs. Hoffner's room.
Also today is a Key Club officers meeting.
Plus, we have Literary Magazine today in Miss White's room, 208, right after school. We'll be working on selecting and entering submissions for the magazine. Bring a friend. It's never too late to join.
And then Thursday is Guitar Club.
And we end our week with GSA on Friday.
And then looking to next week, we've got something new getting started. Chess is coming to Central Crossing. All chess players are invited to play a game or two of chess after school on Friday, March 10th, which is not this Friday, but next Friday. Plan to meet in room 209 where there are numerous chess sets, but you are welcome to bring your own as well.
Now let's head to the locker room for sports.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Wolfgang,
And I'm Ethan.
and here's sports.
Here's information on spring sports.
For those of you interested in participating in track and field, practice begins March 6th, which is this Monday. But before you can take part, there's mandatory paperwork to complete. To be able to practice Monday, there are several forms that need to be completed and submitted by Friday, March 3rd.
To get necessary forms, see Coach Reggie Cannon or Coach Sarah Hall. Any forms turned in after this Friday will cause you to miss valuable practice time.
If you have any questions, please see one of the coaches.
And then already thinking about fall sports.
Boys tennis will have a meeting for anyone interested at 3:40 in the weight room on Thursday after school. Please see Coach Rhodes with any questions.
Starting next week, volleyball conditioning and open gyms will start March 7th. They will be Tuesdays and Thursdays right after school. Bring both workout and volleyball gear.
This weekend we have a tournament game.
We play Davidson Friday. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. With the win Friday, we will play Westerville South next Friday, and that will be the first tournament win in Central Crossing history. For the season, we were 10-12, so we were really hoping for a win this Friday.
Be sure and wish our guys good luck.
That's all from us.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Ethan and Wolfgang.
Now here's Gavin and Mackenzie with the NASCAR Daytona 500 update.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Mackenzie,
And I'm Gavin.
and we're here to talk about the Daytona 500 this past Sunday.
All in all, it was a good race, with Kurt Busch winning the race for the first time in his career.
On a less happy note, there were 15 drivers unfinished due to crashes.
If you're interested in watching races, you should check out this week's race on Fox at 2:30.
That's on Sunday. That's all we have for you today.
Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Gavin and Mackenzie. I love watching NASCAR.
Next, we have a reminder.
The school counseling office would like to kindly remind students that they're responsible for remembering appointments they have made to meet with their school counselor. This is a busy time of year, and not showing up for an appointment takes time away from other students who could also be meeting with their counselor. Please be respectful of everyone's time and make sure you write down your appointment times and perhaps set a reminder for yourselves.
Well, that is it for today.
Have a great Wednesday.
See you tomorrow.
Central.